the girl yanked off her hair tie and wrapped it around the injured man's arm. What she didn't know was that the man she saved was a ruthless gang leader. Just because of this simple act of kindness, he fell in love with her. He hid his identity and willingly stayed by her side as a bodyguard. He saved her from danger time and again, never letting her get hurt. But he never planned to confess his feelings. What he didn't know was that she had also fallen for him over those 3 years. But when her engagement day approached, she knew he liked her, yet he did nothing to stop the engagement. She felt deeply disappointed. In the fitting room before the engagement party, her stepsister bullied her, and he showed up immediately. His protection gave her the courage to fight back. When her dress was torn by her stepsister, he gently helped her zip it back up. She couldn't help but ask, what if her marriage turned out to be miserable? But he said he'd always protect her. Yet that wasn't what she wanted. She wanted to test his heart, so she agreed to the arranged marriage. And at the engagement ceremony, she made an outrageous request, claiming her hand hurt, and asked him to sign the marriage papers for her. Before she finished her words, her fiancé's parents questioned her intentions, saying she was making a joke of marriage. Her stepmother tried to smooth things over, while threatening her using the company crisis. Left with no choice, she laughed it off and signed her name. But thinking of how unmoved he had been, she was filled with rage. After the ceremony, she threw the papers at him and turned to leave. In the car, she gave him another chance, boldly asking him to sleep with her that night. He froze. The girl he loved was right there, yet he still held back. Back home, she saw gifts covering her bed, but she wasn't happy. She smashed the mirror in anger. She had no family, and now she was marrying someone she didn't love. He rushed in after hearing the noise. Without saying much, he gently carried her to the bed. Nervous and heartbroken, he took out the first aid kit and bandaged her wounds, begging her not to hurt herself again. For the first time, he spoke not as a subordinate. She asked if he really wanted her to marry another man. He quietly lowered her leg and said nothing. Soon it was time for her wedding dress fitting. To make her feel more comfortable, he handed her a pair of flat shoes and helped her put them on. Their eyes met, and she couldn't resist kissing him. In that moment, he forgot his role, and so did she. On the wedding day, she chose to wear those same white flats so he could run in easily and stop the wedding. But he didn't show up. He didn't go to work either. He loved her deeply, but staying by her side was too dangerous. She'd be safer with her fiancé. He thought he could protect her from afar. Just then the bridal shop called. She had left an accessory behind. When he went to pick it up, he saw a church escape route sketched on the mirror. She was still hoping he would come take her away. He couldn't miss this chance, but her fiancé had guards watch him, trying to stop him from leaving. That didn't change his mind. He fought through, injured but determined, and ran to the church. The girl waited and waited, eventually walked in under pressure. The wedding march played. She was about to become someone else's bride. He arrived at full speed, blood marking his path. For once he had found the courage, but seeing the couple inside, he thought he was too late, until the bride turned around and saw his back as he walked away. On her feet were the little white shoes they had promised on.